Okay, you asked the question about the sleet.
Yes.
Notice on this graph here, uh, in DeQueen, Texarkana, and Shreveport, a couple of the models show hardly any
Yeah.
freezing rain. That's because those models are predicting more sleet.
Okay.
So if we were to get no freezing rain in Shreveport, I would be thrilled. I will take
Yes.
3 inches of sleet over a half inch of ice
Yes.
anytime.
I remember that ice. It was not pleasant.
Yes,
Yeah.
and basically, notice too that the majority of the models do show at least a half an inch. Pretty much anywhere is going to be possible.
Yeah.
So I expect that to occur pretty much anywhere, and we will see some locations possibly receive more than an inch. If you blend all the models together, it considers the sleet aspect of things that some of them are considering or showing. So these numbers not as high as they've been the last couple of
Got
days,
it.
but I still think that a good chance we get a half inch over most of the area. Worst case scenario from the model blend, those red numbers that you see here,
Yeah.
it puts probabilities. And the worst case scenario, it points out that there's a 10% chance that we get those red
Ooh,
numbers.
yeah.
All right, now that's not a very big chance, but it's something to consider. Notice Shreveport 1.117.
Yeah.
Um, Imagine if that's an inch, that percentage goes up some.
And you
So
told us about that inch. It's not
it's
a
not
great
pleasant.
thing.
That's going to be the next thing here. Josh made a graphic this morning, which kind of shows the levels of impacts from the freezing rain. We start to see the power outages when we get about a quarter of an inch
Oh wow.
of ice accumulation.
Okay.
They become much more widespread when we get up to a half an inch,
Yes.
which again is expected.
Yeah.
So we will probably see widespread power outages.
Yeah.
If we get that inch of ice, those power outages could last a long time.
Yes.
I had last night on my Facebook Live, a viewer from Blanchard said with the ice storm of 2000, she was without power for 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So, and again, with the possibility of these widespread power outages, you got to consider, okay, if I don't have power, how am I going to keep warm when it's 12 degrees
Exactly.
outside?
Exactly.
So you got to think about that
Yeah.
before it all gets going. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So that's, again, let's keep our fingers crossed that the little glimmer of hope comes through and we
Yeah.
get mainly sleet, but I'm
Hopefully.
not betting the house that that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Here's Futurecast depiction. I mentioned the other forms of precipitation. Best chance of seeing the higher sleet accumulations will be where we do have that winter storm warning in place. And
Okay.
Futurecast doesn't show much because it's showing mainly freezing rain as the
Yeah.
precipitation type. And as far as snow, for the snow fans out there, sorry to disappoint.
Sorry, snow
Yeah.
fans.
If anything, maybe an inch, extreme northern McCurtain County up towards Batiste and Smithville.
Okay.
But other than that, really nothing too much as far as the snow is concerned. So that's pretty much in a nutshell how this is all going to play out moving forward. I have a thing that people often, well, how concerned are you about? Concerned about this, are you? So I put it right.
You're in the
one
bright,
out, too.
vibrant colors.
Exactly. So I've never had this at 8.
Oh wow.
So I'm really concerned about
Yeah.
about the power outage.
I know around here everybody kind of goes off of how you feel and you're pretty accurate, and so I think once you were concerned, it got everybody else concerned, and we all
Yeah.
were taking it a little bit more seriously and leaning into information definitely. So you being at an 8 does not bring down my stress level.
And to put Snowmageddon,
Yeah.
I probably would put that at 8 or 9.
Okay. I
You
was here for
remember that
Snowmageddon.
2021?
Yes.
We spent a week here.
We did.
Uh,
Well,
no,
I didn't. I wasn't here yet, but I did spend a week in my home. I was
Yeah.
very not
Yeah,
happy.
But I don't think this is going to be as long lasting. We
Okay.
should start to get back to normal Tuesday.
Okay.
After we drop into the low to middle teens, we'll warm probably into the low 40s. Stay there Wednesday, and then there's another chance. Late next week, I don't see much.
As it won't be to this degree.
No.
Okay.
If anything, quick shot. If anything, I mean, I only have 20% right now, so if we get anything, quick shot Thursday night, and then it melts and we're done with that stuff.
So this is good for our drought conditions, but outside of the drought conditions, it's not a
No.
positive thing.
The drop monitor has come out today. I haven't looked at it yet. But I don't think too many people are concerned
No.
about the drought right now. Yeah, any moisture that we get is good. We got a half inch to an inch of rain
Yeah.
earlier this week, so that helps. The model projections earlier in the month were projecting below normal precipitation still, so that obviously this is going to help. If you melt it all, it's probably going to be an inch, 1 to 2 inches.
Okay.
Liquid equivalent.
Wow.
People don't realize that when you get snow, usually the ratio is, okay, if I forecast a quarter of an inch of rain,
Yeah.
and you get, a half an inch, oh, it doesn't matter. But that equivalent difference in a quarter of an inch of rain makes 2.5 inches of snow. Half inch of rain makes 5 inches of snow. Sometimes that ratio is higher. Okay.
Oh wow, weather math is hard, y'all.
So the magnitude of any errors gets
Yeah.
magnified by 10. That's the
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So that's why forecasting winter precipitation is extremely tricky. And the tricky one about this one is going to be how much sleet is mixed in. Because the more sleet we get, the less freezing rain we get, and the less icing accumulates. So
Yes.
that's going to be something we'll be watching closely.
So normally I don't root for sleet, but in this scenario, sleet would be my friend.
We would all rather have snow, I'm sure.
Yes.
But because ice
Ice is not good.
impossible
Yeah.
to drive on.
Yeah.
It's extremely dangerous, and again, it's going to be a while before any untreated road that hasn't been touched, it's going to be at least Tuesday before you can drive on it. So
It's a lot. I hope everybody is safe and indoors. Get everything that you
inside.
need today. What would you say what should be a good cutoff for people? Like if you could avoid being on the road by this time, you should.
Up in Texarkana, points north, I would go home and stay home after you get home from work.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So
Technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
So what I was saying is up north part of the area, Texarkana and points north. Again, it begins sooner.
Okay.
After you get home from work, chances are it'll be okay as you go home. I wouldn't go out after that.
Got it.
Shreveport, if you have this evening. If you need to get some last minute supplies, do it this evening because after midnight it goes downhill. You won't get a chance tomorrow morning. There might be a narrow window if it begins close to sunrise because keep in mind we're still in the 50s.
Yeah.
So we have some ground warmth. So the actual roads may take a little while to start freezing, but they will quickly cool to, 32 and below, and the icing will begin there. Bridges obviously will go very quickly once we get to freezing. So be mindful of the bridges first and then all roads as things get cold.
And stay inside if you absolutely don't need to be outside because ice is a treacherous thing. Sometimes you don't see it.
Yes.
It's not your friend when you're out here. So
Yeah,
if you can
friction.
be inside.
Friction doesn't exist when you're driving on ice.
There's no friction.
Yes.
Those tires don't have much traction at all. So it's not a good thing. Well, thank you so much, Todd, for joining me. I know that you have to go out and do your thing and read all the models and figure out what's going on so you can do what you do, which is translate the weather so well for us.
Thank you. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Every night, Monday through Thursday, I do a live update on Facebook.
Yes, you do.
That I post on the KTL Now app. That'll be in the weather section. So if there's someone out there who has a question, go to my Facebook page at 8:30 tonight. Ask the question. I go through, say hi to everybody, and if I see a question I think I can answer, and usually it's very quickly, but I'll do the best to answer that question.
Everybody loves Todd. Whenever I get a
you.
chance to watch your lives, I'm always impressed by the interaction and everybody chiming in and saying hi and being really interactive with you. So that's always fun to see.
No, thanks.
For weather updates, we will be here, KTAL News Channel 6. We'll be here, Fox 33. We'll be online at ktlnews.com. You can find us on the app. We'll be streaming on Facebook and Instagram intermittently throughout the weekend. And you should also download the KTAL Now app. That is where we will be streaming if you lose power, if the satellites go down, if your TV provider goes down and you still have internet, you can find us on KTAL Now. I suggest you get the app because Todd and Josh will be there with updates, keeping us abreast of what's going on, road closures, safety issues. It'll all be there. Thanks, Todd.
You're welcome.